OK， 各位晚上好，我要来继续开始我的校园生活了。从麻瓜转职为巫师，
Lumos，
嗨喂，好久不见啊！我看看我接下来的任务是什么呢？我有我支线缴了。哦，我还有一些支线没有解。但现在是晚上，对，现在应该是晚上。你说推不推荐吗？我觉得你可以问一下，你可以先评估一下，你觉得你是不是哈利波特的粉丝，然后再来是想一下你对于魔法这个题材你有没有兴趣。我自己是没有看过书啦，我都是看电影。我只能说，就是这游戏的一些细节的还原都做得很好，然后你也算是可以整个探索整个霍格华兹吧，甚至外面的地图。然后还有遇到就是皮皮鬼，皮皮鬼的话，听说是在去哪里？在电影没有出现，但它其实在原著的小说里面是有的，就是一直在城堡里面很爱搞破坏的幽灵。我先等到早上好了。然后打斗的感觉，我觉得也蛮流畅的。只是现在比较唯一的，我自己觉得缺点就是 PC 版的优化还是有一点点差。像如果我的记忆体是16G 的，好像几乎网络上查灾情都蛮严重，就是有时候场景太多或怎么样，就容易会有卡顿的情况。但是主机版就完全没什么问题。像尤其是像这种，像这个啊，这个有听过官方讲过，这4个计分板其实，电影是把它放到大厅里面，但原著小说的话是在大厅的外面。像我如果进入大厅，我就有时候很容易累，人太多或是场景太复杂的话，会稍微掉帧。你看这边有咆哮性。原著中的咆哮性。我记得这边有几个支线可以解。哦，这边有个支线，得手柄。看我从哪里走？比较近，从图书馆。然后这游戏的一些剧情就是都全语音啊，所以我会觉得在玩起来很像在看一部电影。这边是图书馆，我这样烧书都不会怎么样。
honestly don't mind if you thought it would help.
Well, that's very kind of you. I know of this for lost cause of the room.
哎，我那个支线在上面。
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
回西达。
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
为了搬东西，对书本施了很轻的咒语，就会全部飞起来。羽毛念成鸟。
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those
还要
books.
使用 Accio。
Accio! Got it.
图书馆管理员
Only
好
4
像
more to go.
没有怎么样。在飞的书去哪里？还可以用 Revelio。
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Accio!
Students see that.
图书馆管理员。
This must be Cressida's diary.
他的日记。
I'd want this back too if I were her.
哈，这个很好笑。这个人，哎呀，加雷斯，他是卫斯理教授。卫斯理教授就是好像是卫斯理他们家的，但是卫斯理教授是副校长的侄子，他很喜欢玩魔药学，每次都会爆炸。最后一本书，看到了，在那边。
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
I prefer interesting.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
帮忙隐瞒日期的时间，或许该有奖励。直接给他就好
Here
了。
you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
虽然我偷看了，但我也没什么好讲。看一下哦，还有一个支线，我记得这边有2、3个支线，没有支线。 哎，这我有去看过几个支线的，不见了。记得在大厅，哎，大厅，算我绕好了。
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
My sister read my diary.
来读一下地图。这个地震好像听说现在目前很吃记忆体。看我在外面世界还在旋转中，不知道什么。很奇怪，之前也没有会这么旋转，之前应该马上就开了，该不会不让我出门吧？奇怪，直接传过去哦。 有这边有支线，巧妙钥匙，剧毒勇气，储藏室。
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
天文塔我好像有去过，就这个中塔区，这个吗？天文塔。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
让我仔细听看看声音。哎，
Accio! A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
还跑太快了吧？不好意思，结果去哪里？哦，在这里。
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
诶， 是吧？那就拍。应该等他在中间的时候吧，我猜。他经过中间的时候拍他吗？
Got it.
诶，是赫夫帕夫的
An
标
old
志。
coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
诶，变形学这里比较近。
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
的确，学院宝箱之前在那个都有，很少在教育厅里面都有，但目前好像也只能去到自己的教育厅，我不知道后面可不可以进到别的学院的教育厅。不过官方有提供4个存档，所以就是你可以用4个存档，然后4个学院。
I should see this through and find... This must be my house chest. I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
找到16个哦，这看起来是没有显示的。对啊，这是开放那种没有可用路线。我觉得我可能是要经过有看到再解，16个真的还要花一点时间。我来看看另外一个支线，在这附近吗？哎，找到钥匙。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
在这里，我要来打你喽！有没有？其实这很吃反应的，你又不会随时到中间。
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley this year, I was able to find in Hogsmeade.
一个在楼下。
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
现在发棒球，应该安慰他一下。
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
这感觉就应该要找他一起去才对啊。
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
他怎么了？是练习什么魔咒搞成这样？应该帮助他一下。用火焰
Incendio.
没有反应，我也不能让他推开，太可怜了吧？
You can't imagine how inconvenient that was.
哎，是在下面，这里吗？居然往外走，真的耶。哎，钥匙的声音。
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black Book.
My mother was shocked the first time.
它中间我按下去啊。这就是为什么这款游戏有时候玩很久原因，动不动就遇到一个小小的支线，会有一些解谜。这边很好笑哦，有人在哼歌的时候还被揍。不是吧？太夸张了吧？ 我能修它吗？太惨了吧
Reparo.
我修不了它。你真的不行。
Incendio.
好吧，没用了，好可怜哦。这个用火焰有用吗？
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
没有办法。
Revelio.
哦，有东西，里面有一个，真的有东西吗？
He's absolutely sweet on me. I'm sure of it.
Incendio.
哦，这是外面的。外面人越多，会不会那个呢？我是希望它游戏正式上市的时候优化可以再好一点，因为它明明就写建议配置跟最低配置都是一样，那个记忆体的量。然后我记得这只龙之前在预告片有看过，它其实会做一些反应的。如果再打下去，再加点火焰呢？
Incendio.
好一点不会怎么样。嗯。哦。
Accio. Revelio.
没有什么特别的东西呢？没有。哦，这边有一个。这就是如果你真的不是哈利波特粉丝，所以说他这种指南，你也可以知道一些这个魔法世界的一些背景吧。吞魔虫。
Revelio.
大家想一下哦，找到隐藏药草学走廊，这里会有吗？哎，不是，我应该往下走。但也有可能我的画质调的比较高，所以可能会。
Incendio.
又或是记忆体吃太多了。
Revelio.
这是什么东西啊？使用。
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
这个我没办法使用，可能是之后。但要进到这里面，需要一点火焰。
Incendio.
我刚考虑我是不是要把我的记忆体再加多一点。
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care.
Lumos. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, 有光，它们就消失了。我被吃到。
Lumos. Oh.
看，像在这种物件没有比较多的地方，就比较正常。
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
哎呀，我道具满了，已经满了。把一些丢一丢。
Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio. Lumos.
"其实应该建议当肯一起进来，其实根本没什么。哦，原来这。
Natty doesn't seem to mind. Well, Madam Flower.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
如果选这个怎样吗？他应该要学着努力一下。
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
Only teasing. We had an arrangement.
Ah, thank goodness. This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
哦，这个蛮好看的，猫头鹰的。我印象中还有一个支线在这附近。
Oi, can you help me?
这是跟我同一个学院的 Arthur。
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
赫卡特教室。
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the
赫卡
time.
特我记得
Fair
是
enough.
教黑
Meet me
魔法
back
防御
here
的。
if you find anything.
这个是，还有说用什么法术？但是那只龙，那个干嘛打那个？哦，这外面是变形学教室的外面。第一个地标应该在这儿，有一个标本。在下面，到。
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
这是变形学教室的外面。
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Revelio.
然后说，我就是往这扇门出去。哎，钥匙的声音在哪里？钥匙。
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait
对，
from
这
the
边
map.
是那个小小弹幕箱。
And where's the treasure?
我要找那个钥匙。
That's it.
考这幅像的秘密。那时候那告诉你是要用 argue。
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Imelda Reed.
这条路从哪里啊？哦，这个是历史学吧
Revelio.
到了，这边就会有一个隐藏的冒险指南，魔法历史窗户，梅林、霍格华兹4大创始人。哦，这是 Merlin， 霍格华兹的4大创始人。
Revelio.
哦，既然晚上了，不知道亚瑟还在不在？
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
阿瑟，你该不会回去睡觉了吧？
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything
一直在找宝藏。 来看看那件衣服，白白的。哎，是我的历史学家，不是斗篷吗？哦，该不会是外观吧？哦，外观没有错，就会长这样子。我等一下要准备外出了，等到白天走主线。
Any news about the dragon you picked on the board?
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade.
这边是我的房间，我的房间都住着一个脸色比较苍白的同学。之前只有一位双胞胎哦，他们从来没有介绍自己叫什么名字。我的床应该在这里，但我好像不能这样直接睡吧？但如果在这边直接等到白天会怎么样？试看看好了，等白天就要去找 Natty， 格莱芬多的学生，在学校对我非常好。哎，我不会从床上起来，应该要设计可以回来床上睡觉啊。 现在应该是我早一天还是早上？为什么这看起来还是晚上？哦，去外面看看就知道了。好，我们是要去霍格米村。我设定路标好了。我从这里出去比较近。哦，还是晚上，所以我刚刚应该是快早上。耶，换一套衣服出去了，竟然要外出。好像没有比较适合外出的衣服。哦，这件可以。这件衣服怎么感觉好普通啊？穿这件好了，哎，这件也蛮好看的，太白了。这件太黑暗了。
Revelio.
哦，场地管理员。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
如果我刚刚得到那件衣服，应该也没有比较好。哎，我锁起来。哦，等级比较高了，被锁住了。右边有声音。
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
跟他说他应该会有危险。
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, 感觉有危险了。
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, no!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
You're in for...
这个坏蛋，
Leviosa!
你太坏了。
Expelliarmus!
有更厉害的吗？
light go out of your eyes?
哦，某些弱点骤点，弱点什么骤点？弱点。
Perhaps the light... Hang on, we could have
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Leviosa!
Take this student off of my dead body!
吃石头吧。
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I want...
I know you're Stupefy! You weaken quickly. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya?
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
柴堆，火焰。
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
Oh.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to... How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
还要回去了。哦，搜的好方便。真方便。
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
魔法部长。
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
装备真容易买。17的男装。这我用不到，99、93。这有个幻影员呢，他好像有相关任务，但目前没办法解到。
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
被我当在这里。
I miss the old credit goalpost.
我觉得我要先去卖东西。
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Oh, 这边可以卖，太好了。
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
该把穿不到的卖掉。
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
所以我现在是霍格米村。
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
200公尺
I
的地
do
方。
hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if... Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family.
潜入黑湖哦。船屋。它的定位定的奇怪了。这不叫我要加入海里面吗？ 哦，魔法水漂，但没有出现水漂。也太湿了。
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
I 这个黑湖很深哎，我讲这是怎么下去的？
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
好吃好吃。
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding
他想
treasure.
继续潜水。蓝鱼面罩。 哦，这个加上去更高哎！哦，这件蛮酷的。这不是有个商人需要我帮忙？
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for.
好，要当掉了，这是个当掉的节奏。最近还是很常发生，是突然间停住就当掉的状况，好奇怪。 怎么没开起来呢？
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
兰洛克
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
看来敢行动啊！
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
这边有个线索。布里尼黑龙鳞片。应该也不能用修复走。
Reparo.
没有办法。 不知道这边怎么了。有，可以穿我的装备。
Incendio.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
好，看到营地了。
An encampment. This must be it.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now.
偷窃一名。
We should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his cards.
真的太坏。先看看周遭有没有地方可以进去。看来只剩下前面。这个营地围得真密。
Best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I should need to eat again till next week.
偷窃。
I know I heard something that time.
哪个整情况？他没有偷窃哦。
Let's see what's up your sleeve this
time.
Hello?
还不行啊。
Always on the You won't get away with it.
Sony.
How nice of you to stop by.
Up for a minute going, are we?
Accio. Incendio. You seem tired.
Accio. Incendio. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso.
Accio. Easily diverted. Incendio. That was meant for me. Enjoy suffering. Levioso. Is it? Not quite.
Rebellion.
Tom.
Levioso. Accio. The missing. You can't stop us. Was that you?
使用古代魔法。
Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Put Mason. Accio. An pitiful display. You are postponing utter and constant disappointment.
Protego. Incendio. Levioso.
Are you quite finished?
Tom.
You are terribly out. You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Incendio.
You're so very weak.
哇，难度挑战。
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Incendio.
这样才有挑
I
战。
know what that means. Accio.
但拉不下来。
Leviosa. Incendio.
Release me!
没打到。
Accio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arm's cards.
Revelio.
非常惨。
Accio. Incendio.
直接阵痛。
Revelio. Accio.
他的车等下就回去。
Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn.
Revelio.
那些球吗？
Accio.
哦，他可以。
Leviosa.
然后找方法赢。拉过来好了，不要快。
Accio.
他是一次5颗，4颗。
Revelio.
但是要找5颗的洞。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
这里的球呢？要是那个箱子里面吧。
Revelio. Revelio.
还少那几颗球哎。只差一点点就完成了。
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
哎，我拉出来了。
Revelio. Accio.
哎，在里面。
Revelio.
啊，找到在这。
Accio.
不，
Incendio. Accio.
Not so tricky after all, darling. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
快换回去装备了。哦，这件好黄哦。
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with
把
today?
这些东西卖一卖，但我觉得我需要回成药水。
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
$32。
I hope to see you again sometime.
哦，敌人。对舌头使用雷丢撒，这是什么呢？切除咒。哇，这些妖精看起来很强。魔法，哦，都是他们的弩箭。哦，火焰攻击。哦，钻到地底的时候。 我感觉整个教育厅都没有人。我应该先趁着没有人的时候接任务，不要被他发现我们的谈话。吃个蛋糕。
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
谋杀事件。我要去霍格米村。诶，哦，这是上霍格米村。所以我从红米村好像比较近。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
这么晚在外面跑来跑去都不会点。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
"前面有问题，余地。
I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
你在做什么？
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now. How
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
其实古代魔法真的很邪恶。在这边开垦什么？奇怪。好，鸡。
Revelio. Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
他在开垦什么东西啊？
Accio. I won't rest until you're dead. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio.
他不是要让他悬空吗？想想看哈，两名敌人借我用一下。
Accio. Levioso.
哎，不行吗
？Accio.
这也没有看到。
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Not my fault you're a deadly girl.
Revelio.
哦，又是一个霍格米村，北霍格米村。这边手表长。嗯。亚特。哦，这是一个迷宫。啊，酷哦！从这边走没有发生。 看这个，这很酷哎！看哦，这是一个门嘛，我从这边走没有事啊。但如果我往这边走，看哦， 是迷宫。既然精心设计的迷宫，我就应该走看看。
Lumos. Revelio.
直接用火烧起来。
Incendio. Lumos.
这样我走回来了。哎，走成功了。草帽、遮阳帽。
Revelio.
这地方怪可怕的。
Lumos.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood had a hand in his disappearance.
警告：泥怪出没。
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
他直接画，直接跑过来。
Revelio.
等一下，拿个东西啊。新手伍德与警徽。猎杀魔法逃犯。 退休生活。哦，我刚才是2，哎，3之2，3之3。他反思自己的职业生涯。抓错人。 他还是很在意他的职务。悬案。
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
安妮，要去阿斯卡班啊。
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur.
They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
就这样不见了，受伤了。
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
有没有要跟他说话？有只山怪，艾迪谁啊？诶，是那个吗？该是姐妹。去找洞窟了。我出动的套中。
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now.
Revelio.
应该有线索。在屋顶吗？不好意思哦。 哎，这个上不去吗？对。
Revelio。
想找这个线索不在这边吗？哦，南瓜汽水。下面。不好意思啊，借过一下哦。
I should investigate.
Revelio.
有狼，不好意思哦，用招过咬人看，去吧。见了。那边有一个怪，哇，太深了吧
Who lived here, I wonder?
Lumos.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Revelio. Lumos.
"这个宝库是被开过了。
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh.
Accio.
这感觉是个解谜吗？
Accio.
No, that's not it.
Lumos.
这有什么线索呢？ 但这个拉成功，所以该不会是这1、2、3、4不同的石头吧？那他第二个人
Accio.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Lumos.
有什么线索？我拉了一个，那我们这个怎么
Accio!
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
这几个柱子
Lumos.
门上没有线索。
Accio!
哦，旁边。一样的符号。
No, that's not it.
Lumos.
这有什么动？
Accio! Lumos.
这个符号是一样的。
Accio!
It's no wonder I never found that clue.
Lumos.
哎
Accio! Lumos.
三个一样的符号。
Accio!
I see how this goes.
Accio!
No. How did you do this,
哎
Jackdaw?
这个符号不是一样？为什么？
Lumos.
我还是看不出来怎么解这个谜耶。但我却解成功了。
Accio!
No, that's not it.
先把这个解掉。
It's no wonder I never found that clue.
Lumos. Accio!
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Lumos. Accio!
No, that's not it.
理由是什么？
It's no wonder I never found that clue.
"不是这个。
Accio!
这个有什么样的差别啊？是一个对称吗？一二三四。
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Accio!
No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue.
哦，所以这个成功就不会变，所以应该这样。
No.
左右两边
How
都没
did
有
you
变，
do this, Jackdaw?
就是一边在算。
Accio!
No, that's not it. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
虽然我也不知道我怎么解完的，但我就解完了，理由不明。好想知道理由是什么，但这种解谜题就一直试，一直试，一直试就知道答案。
Revelio.
还你，禁忌森林。皮皮鬼撕下那这个书页，哦，那是皮皮鬼撕的。哇，该不会自己独自一个人行动了吧
Note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos.
哎，是谁？那个鬼魂。
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
要前往禁忌森林了。
These rocks have seen better days.
Now.
超吵的喇叭花。 还可以再装5件，可以。晚上前往禁忌森林，超暗。
Lumos.
应该是蟾蜍吧？探好蟾蜍可以用雷迪欧萨试看看。哦。哦，就这样。
Incendio.
哎，不是，我按到了，对啊。哎，我按不到那个。你要死了！可怕，这太可怕了。我要没有魔药。右边看起来有奇怪的东西。不行，没有办法，现在血量打不赢。
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros.
Intramuros.
I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and,
Revelio.
if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
可怕的森林。
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
得要靠我自己。这条吗？哇，这是。
going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
这里，然后再往上走。棒棒球吗？对。
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
哪里有路呢？这好像是小说里面哈利使用 Expecto Patrona 护法咒的地方。
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio.
哦，这个地方好怪。
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus!
Is that the best you can do?
That was unimpressive.
Expelliarmus!
When are you going to give up?
I don't think you know.
Accio!
I will make you pay.
Leviosa!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
觉得玩就是要玩困难模式，每一个战斗都超难打。
I wonder how big this place is.
但希望每一个场景都可以这么流畅就好。哦，这个好像是可以制作回神药水的材料，太好了。这个地方太大了吧？这解谜哦。
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
哇，这么多蜘蛛！走不是过来了。
I wonder if any of my spells put me through this.
Revelio.
来了。
Accio. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Stupid one. Incendio. Levioso.
糟糕糟糕
Potato. Levioso. Accio.
往下走，这边有条路可以走。天哪！走吗？走。
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
This 现在是文艺复兴吗？这边，哎，那这里呢？上面刚有几只蜘蛛，这里走。 是要做什么呢？
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
Revelio.
这要干嘛？
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid. Levioso. Incendio.
他们碰到火焰就会爆炸。
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio. Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
要找他的尸体，无头骷髅。这手刀看起来像骑摩托车手刀。 出来了。
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
那请下去。
Protego.
让整整实话都还没等到那招。
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
还有一个。
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Remarkable.
杰多竟然自己一个人过来，疯了。
Revelio.
这是我的，下来吗？
Revelio.
为什么？这些小蜘蛛看起来像还不会攻击。
Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
"不能被人家发现是我。 这是传奇耶，这应该够，空间还够。
Maybe.
Revelio.
绕回来的位置。
Revelio.
怎么偷蜘蛛跑？
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
那边有一条路，这边有一条路。
Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Incendio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Incendio.
This 不能走吗？
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Stupid. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid. Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Stupid.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, 好多那个材料可以捡。
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
也太多装备了吧这里。
Revelio. Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
"怎么会得到好的手套？
「
这边是我刚走的。往这边绕过去。这里。
Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what they're headed with the dragon. Rodrigo! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy!
哇，这看起来好强！
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
哦，这个是解谜用的道具。
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol.
最后一个要很快，跳了。哎，搞定。 格挡歪哦，我觉得是 Elden Ring 玩太久，我一直想要闪。踢足球。前面好像有一个人在前面，他不是说听到一个冷风之后，他的头就断掉了。
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
是 L1，我可能没有那么习惯，所以还好，是我会反应不过来倒是真的。啊，这是他的头发，这是。
There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever.
截多石头。
What happened here? Might it happen again?
一片骨头。
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
哎呦，按错。
Accio. Incendio. Potato. Super.
还有这样。
Accio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
过来。
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
你的这3只看起来很强。这应该是什么？
Expelliarmus.
哎。
Accio. Leviosa.
是熔炉骑士吧
Expelliarmus.
哎，不能这样子，一直拿自己的武器又叫错了。2只熔炉骑士。
Accio. Expelliarmus.
不好意思啊。
Leviosa. Incendio. Oh. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
脚其实不怕你。
Incendio. That's unnerving. What's happening? Revelio.
这边都怪里怪气的。可怜的杰多。你一定是被古代蛇咻咻头就不见。
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
又出现一道传送的地方，从这边不会有反应。如果我从这边，我就会进去了。这是哪里？
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
该不会只有被选中的才可以进来？所以一般进来的人应该都会死透。
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
就是怎么会有这么大的地方？哦，其实我好像有来过，因为其实我曾经又进去是雅典娜，我又跑到这边来。
Where
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
哦，天赋。出现了5级开始获得天赋点数+1，强化我们的咒语。哦，研究一下哦，这是什么？哦，一次拉这么多人，好像是影响附近的人。变形咒，直接把它变成爆裂物。黑魔法，这样我缴械就有那种可怕的咒语。太黑了，太黑了。哦，这是一些基础的。这个添加一个新的咒语组是非常重要的东西吧？这是加一个，这加了2个。3个，哦，这个好帅！这个我要选。这些东西范围，看还有什么特别的潜行哦？哦，这也太猛了吧！万应室现在没开吗？ 但却没有缴械咒更高的那个。这个我要学，这个我要学。这感觉很重要，我太容易死。古代魔法可以投资到组合缴械而来的武器。这也蛮帅，完美的破心。承受额外的伤害，这不是要诅咒别人了吗？前期也蛮好玩的啊，那就先留着。
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
我们不是要帮那个谁，安妮，不要再关起来吗？结果怎么搞到最后是用自己的事情
？I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
还好我原本的衣服被发现。
Revelio.
哪里啊？诶，这个，那附近应该有钥匙。
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Hi, hello. Oh, 没按到。 这个小游戏很舒压，其实。
Revelio.
怎么又有钥匙？现在我还没跟那龙讲话。在哪里啊？哦。因为我一直拍，一直拍会怎样？它会坏吗？好像没有反应。可恶！
Revelio.
驯龙界的先驱，不应该从我记得匈牙利角尾龙好像就是跟哈利打起来那一次，我背的考验那个时候，到底在哪里啊？霍格华兹在哪里？
Revelio.
这是不能走的路。
Revelio.
喂，大门哦。叛变的东西。
Revelio.
这边我好像很少来过。啊，那些历史学教室。哦，这边有一个解谜的。
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
有个人面狮身。这是外面里面的。 会在这边吗？刚好没看到。对啊，会迷路啊，那边容易迷路。我已经迷路了。这边有个东西。
Revelio。
三姐妹之中。
Off on another adventure, are we?
嗨，蒙娜。我这位同学还在晚上到处乱整。我后来发现晚上的时候去教育厅没有人在睡觉，哎，很不合理啊。捡东西捡到10的，这边真的很好逛哦。这是什么教室？这应该是这叫钟塔。这是音乐教室。
Revelio。
青蛙和尚的。
Lumos。
哦，是哦，难怪那个音乐听起来那么熟悉。虽然我都不知道他们在弹什么乐曲，但应该是很常听到的。这个冷面师生我好像有哪里看过，但我这样一直转，你们等下会头晕。应该这会很常听过的音乐，但我不知道叫什么名字啊。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
晚上只有我在这边偷偷摸摸。哦，钥匙的声音。为什么听到钥匙的声音？暹罗猫，这是变形学教室吧
？Revelio。
哦，对啊，我可以跟你讲怎么弄。我上次问别人，别人跟我讲的。如果你有需要这样的聊天室，它还有其他风格，我自己觉得蛮好看的，比就是一般对 Twitch 内建的那种 chat box。虽然我没有玩过 P5了
，Lumos。
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
不知道明天正式上市之后，会不会有一些修正档更新一下 PC 优化的问题？在某些场景还容易卡顿。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
天啊！
I'm most pleased
这
to
么
be
晚，这位
included.
小姐你怎么还在路上？我记得好像是我同学，他没事吧？梦游，太可怕了。等下上市之后，不知道显卡有更新，但是显卡更新的驱动程式好像 没什么差。然后网络上都说记忆体也是有关系，因为我的记忆体只有16G 啊，算是很少。但官方自己讲说，就是怎么样，建议跟低配都是16G 就够了。
Revelio。
这边怎么有个巫师喷在上面的样子？释放大爆爆的位置。对啊，我看到我的记忆体也是往上飙啊，快到一定要满了吧
？Lumos。
所以我那时候在思考，到底要不要升级我的记忆体。哎，这边什么时候有这条路？对啊，我是双通道，然后是8+8啦。很久以前8+8感觉就很够了，啊，现在可能要到32，以后说不定等 GTA 出6的时候要到64。
Revelio。Lumos。
人在推坑，不过我是8+8，所以我可能顶多8+8，难道要再8+8吗？那就是总共32，16+16，那不就是也不知道，我要看我的最高记忆体多少。
Revelio。
搞我怎么找不到？已经白天了，我找不到。
Lumos。
那个人面狮身在哪里？这是我们赫夫帕夫的幽灵。你看，我现在卡顿应该也就是白天的学生都放出来了，我开始那个。我就觉得蝴蝶应该会就在我的附近，对。等一下。笑，哎，有人寄信，海伦，我记得他刚刚很惨。海伦哪里？海伦，哦，他来帮助他，太好了。像我的人有时候也会突然间就是跑出来，或是哦，这些学生这么早就开始练习了，太好了。我还不能骑扫帚，所以有可能再过这款游戏的主线真的要通到好像要很后面才会可以开启很多功能。但如果没有那么多场景的时候就很顺。反正显卡现在在爆炸中，在哪里啊？我就觉得这个解谜应该不会在很远的地方，应该在附近。我刚还遇到那种门打不开的。 吧，我觉得我改天再找好了。来看看哦，我现在飞行课程了，太好了！拉手术。明天看有没有机会练习飞行课程，就可以畅行无阻。蝴蝶哦，我觉得应该在这上面才对。我的感觉是这样告诉我。我到便捷教室。
What are you up to now?
因为在这里
Lumos，
然后这边有一个地方跟那个玻璃很像。这边的那个玻璃很像我要找的地方。看看这边有没有。彩绘玻璃，人面狮身。和朋友互动。哎，不是，找到另外一个。算了，我猜我改天留这一段好了。原来就这样。比比鬼真是神出鬼没。
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Some of them can be most potent.
这是什么臭瓷砖啊？
The headmaster shows no compassion.
Lumos.
A location that warrants pride, not one that reeks of manure.
这边我没来过哎。
Transfiguration has always come easily to me. I suppose some minds are more suited to it than others. My older brothers were all forced into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now.
就可以把霍格华兹地图走一遍，
My siblings and I have
以后跑图比较方便。诶，这边我刚才我还以为这条是死路，这个读取速度太吓人了。我刚以为我要被摔下去，我以为是完全没有路的地方。这为什么让我想到海格的小屋啊？ 海格是管理员吧？我记得。这奇兽学教室的地方。哦，你说收集吗？就是看到就收一收啊，强迫症。下次就要明天。 应该就有机会来学用扫帚。 好了，明天就是解这个任务了。来整理一下我的包包，看一下库存。我觉得这个魔杖很酷诶，虽然说没有这个的时候，我当初做那个维扎丁物的时候的吉拿棒，非常符合赫夫帕夫的精神。后来多了这些，就看起来好看多了。哦，蓝色的，这个后面有个猫头鹰。我觉得这个变更外观也很酷啊！我出去接任务的时候，我就会隐藏我自己的身份，我怕大家知道我是赫夫帕夫的学生。我就会穿成这样子，没有人知道，而且它是猫头鹰的面具，非常配猫头鹰的手柄。虽然看起来有点中二啊。现在要当个学生，哦，这个每一套学院的衣服。这件好像可以。这件穿起来看起来很舒服哦。等一下魁地奇就可以穿这件。把面具给拿下来了。等一下要练扫把，应该要穿这样子。明天就用这个开始，换一个比较舒适的运动服。轻松学习。再戴个手套。明天就是这样子。魁地奇。对，好像这个颜色比较好看。好了。就是用这套衣服，因为我觉得里面的内装不太好看。这套可以，好，就这样。没错啊，就是要来打球的。明天有时间就可以打球了。可惜被校长取消了。你看，你们人太多，就开始炖了。
Don't get the password wrong is all I can say.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels though? That's the only thing that Mr.
对啊，而且他看剧情的时候还会那个。好了，今天就先这样吧。学飞行这单的那个，可能就是在慢慢学飞行吧。给你代数，时速大概只有30。我觉得可能是环境太多那个了吧，所以才会变这样。可能有那个吧，测速照相，所以需要骑慢一点。
Made the mistake of leaving my potions homework in the common room. I'm convinced Peeves absconded with it.
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone. Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
好了，今天魔法生活就到这了，我要回去当麻瓜了。
What's the word? Magical.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I have family in Einville. Father wants me to visit them. I haven't had the time. All yet.
不会啊，不会啊，以后多的是机会。而且我现在还有很多要玩吧。然后我们这礼拜天，那个盗贼在台湾会举办那个比赛，大家有兴趣是可以看看。我会开那个我们社群的账号，而且也会抽跟盗贼在相关的奖品啊，所以要回归正业了。举办的那些人都很给力啊，就是也有中翻英啊，他们都准备了好，我只要负责出一张嘴就好了。自己来试一下，这是我们的宣传片。反正有玩盗贼再来都欢迎礼拜天的时候，那时候好像也会是官方的社群日吧，所以也会有那个调宝的活动，中文台调宝。听我们打屁哈啦！反正盗贼这还是很有趣啦，还是很多地方可以玩，很多花招可以用。虽然说霍格华兹也不错啦，反正这礼拜天一定是去用比赛的事情。好，大家就晚安吧。